All these things we ask in your name and for your sake. Amen.
Amen. If you would, please join me in Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. At this time, I'd ask the clerk I'd ask for a motion to approve the minutes of the November 5th meeting. Motion by Commissioner Bartleman, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Minutes are approved. At this time, we have two items for discussion. The first item deals with Carson Park. Mr. Atherton, if you would come over here to the podium. Our chairman couldn't be here tonight, and that was actually by design because Steve doesn't really know why he's here. Steve has been someone in our community for a number of years working with the Southside Kiwanis and the fair, and the Carson Park as a member of the board for I don't know how many years. I didn't even bother looking back. Take too long.
About 9 years, 8 years now.
About 8 years. And Steve is one of those people in the community who represents a large number of people in our community who serves on boards and commissions throughout McCracken County who go over and above and beyond what they're asked to do. Steve is one of those people, and Mr. Moore will tell you, when you ask Steve, can something be done, he's more than likely going to do it himself because he prefers to do it that way. And he's going to always accommodate whatever it takes to get things done for Paducah and McCracken County, and especially Carson Park. And I wanted to give Steve an honor to recognize that because the community has benefited greatly from his service over the years. And we have an award that we started when I came into office, and it's called a Refuser. And this is the first one I haven't put a date on because your numerous contributions have been too many to figure out how to put one date on here. So I just left that part blank, and I just wanted to thank you for being one of those people in our community that refuses to do nothing, gets out there every day to help make it a better place.
Thank you so much.
And that's
very, very much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your service.
Thank you.
And tell your family we appreciate it.
Thank you. If I could take just a minute, Judge.
You absolutely can, sir. All the time you need.
I appreciate this very much. Since I've been on this board, we have accomplished a lot at Carson Park. And I appreciate you, Judge Leeper, for your support. I appreciate the commissioners for their support. Without your help, we couldn't get it done. But I especially want to thank this gentleman sitting right back here, Mr. Moore. He has guided our committee and our board at Carson Park, and when we needed something done, he never hesitated to help us, and that's what it takes to get things done. And this is very much appreciated, and that man right there is very much appreciated, and so are all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Next, we have a resolution on the federal financial assistance. I thought Mr. Mansfield was going to be here, Mr. Moore, but I don't see Jerome here. Is there any chance you can tackle this? This resolution? It is the applicant's agent. And since Mr. Mansfield's not here, I'm going to take a moment to read it because I will get to sign it, read it aloud, and ask for a motion for approval from the board. Be it resolved by the Fiscal Court of McCracken County that Jerome Mansfield, Local Emergency Management Director, is hereby authorized to execute for and in behalf of McCracken County Fiscal Court, a public entity established under the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, this application and to file it in the appropriate state office for the purpose of obtaining certain federal financial assistance under the Disaster Relief Act, Public Law 288, 93rd Congress, or otherwise available from the President's Disaster Relief Fund. That the McCracken County Fiscal Court, a public entity established under the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, hereby authorizes its agent to provide the state and to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, for all matters pertaining to such federal disaster assistance, the assurances and agreements printed on the reverse side here passed and approved. Obviously, this will be dated today, signed by myself and the clerk. What this does is designates Jerome Mansfield as the agent for the county as these situations come forth, be it a flood or a snow event. Actually, we got notification today of some bills being paid from a flood event earlier this year. The county road department's expenses are going to be reimbursed. And so this document just simply designates Jerome Mansfield as the go-between between McCracken County Fiscal Court and the federal agencies that are involved in those emergencies. That being said, and that being read, I would entertain a motion for approval of the resolution. Motion by Commissioner Byers, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Seeing none, ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. Thank you. At this time, I would call on the treasurer for the budget transfers.
It is ordered to make the following cash transfers in the amount of $466,450.17 in order to pay county bills approved November 26, 2018.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Watson, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? Seeing none, ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. Next is the accounts payable, Madam Treasurer.
It is ordered to approve the vouchers claims register from November 5th, 2018 to November 26, 2018 to show county bills in the amount of $695,272.28 were paid.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any further discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. Madam Clerk, it's time for the court orders. I'd go ahead and make a heads up on M. If you'll hesitate just for a second, we're going to pass over that one. I've got a note to stop you, but just so you
Oh, okay.
know as you move toward that.
Okay.
But if you don't mind.
Okay. It is ordered to approve the McCracken County Clerk's monthly report of ad valorem tax collection and distribution for the month of October 2018 in the amount of $522,405.08.
So moved.
Motion by
Second.
Commissioner Barwin, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to approve the McCracken County Clerk's monthly report of alcohol license for the month of October 2018 in the amount of $387.50.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to approve the McCracken County Clerk's monthly report of deed transfer tax for the month of October 2018 in the amount of $19,264.57.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Wathen, second.
Second.
Commissioner Byer, any discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to approve the McCracken County Clerk's summary report of delinquent tax collections and distributions for the month of October 2018 in the amount of $7,253.58.
So moved.
Motion by
Second.
Commissioner Bartleman, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to record the interfund cash transfers for the month of October 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to record the county treasurer's budget transfer for October 2018.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second.
Second.
Commissioner Wathen, any further discussion? Ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to record the employee claims from September 24th, 2018 to October 24th, 2018 in the amount of $6,695.03 for HRA/FSA transactions.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Bartleman, second by
Second.
Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Seeing none, ask clerk to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered that $12,500 be paid to Entree Paducah, same being the second quarter budget allocation for fiscal year 2018-2019.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered that $62,500 be paid to Paducah Economic Development, same being the second quarter budget allocation for fiscal year 2018-2019.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Wathen, second.
Second.
Commissioner Byer, any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered the amount of $58,767 be paid to Bill Dunn, McCracken County Property Valuation Administrator, same being the second installment of the county's statutory obligation to the PVA for fiscal year 2018-2019 based on certified assessment.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any further discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to pay $1,500 to the McCracken County Civic Beautification Board, same being budgeted allocation for fiscal year 2018-2019.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Bartleman, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered $8,196 be paid to Kentucky State Treasurer for 2018-2019 Notice of Payment House Bill 388.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wathen, second by Commissioner Byer. Any further discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. M is the one, gentleman, I would need a motion to pass over. That is not presented in a timely manner and needs to be delayed. So we had a motion by Commissioner Bartleman, second by
Second.
Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? Ask clerk to call the roll, please. I'm sorry. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion to pass over. Next item N.
It is ordered that Dan Bailey resign his position as part-time certified court security officer effective October 30th, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call the roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. Before you do the next one, Chief Deputy Turnbow, I believe you have a introduction of Zachary.
Judge, Commissioners, this is Zachary Dunnigan. He will be hired as a deputy sheriff. He's already POPS certified, and we don't have to pay anybody for his previous training. So he will start to work, I believe it's the 10th of December, as a patrol deputy.
I'd just like to say thank you. I look forward to the opportunity to be able to work for the McCracken County Sheriff's Office, one of the best law enforcement agencies in the state of Kentucky. I look forward to serving you and the citizens of McCracken County in hopes to keep this community a safe place. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
You be
Appreciate
safe.
you.
I believe one of the other orders is on Mark Sherrard also, is it not?
I don't have
Is he-
it.
is he
I don't
on?
remember seeing that one.
I don't think he's on that.
Okay. He was going to be here also, but he had a previous commitment. He's a retired Deputy United States Marshal. He was also a police officer with Eastern Kentucky University, which made the hours and training work out right for us. I can send him to 3 weeks of classes, and he will also be a deputy sheriff instead of a certified court security officer, which means we can send him out to serve papers, do other things other than just transport prisoners and work here at the courthouse. We'll get that taken care of. He'll be part-time, of course, since he's retired from the Marshal Service, and we'll get him at the next meeting.
Super. Appreciate it. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, now if you'll deal with Order 0.
It is ordered that Zachary Dunnigan be hired as a full-time road deputy effective December 10th, 2018, at an annual salary of $40,000 less statutory deductions. This includes the annual $4,000 incentive pay for POP certified officers. It is further ordered that Zachary Dunnigan be paid a training stipend of $1,500.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wathen, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered that effective November 19th, 2018, the job title of Road Department employee Eric Wilson will change from Operator A to Mechanic Lead Man per union contract. Rate of pay for this position is $25.23 per hour less statutory deductions.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to accept the resignation of full-time Deputy Jailer Michael Hutchinson effective November 13th, 2018. He has no time accumulated.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Bartleman, second. Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered to record the appointment of Glenn Anderson to the Purchase Regional Park Board to fulfill the term of Scott Darnell, with said term expiring June 30th, 2020.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered that Jonna Crabtree's salary at the Child Support Office will increase from $28,006.11 to $30,860.09 per year, or $15.83 per hour for 1,950 hours per year less statutory deductions, effective November 16th, 2018.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second.
Second.
Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye.
It is ordered that Tara Martin's salary at the Child Support Office will increase from $22,000 to $25,000 per year, or $12.82 per hour, for 1,950 hours per year less statutory deductions, effective November 16th, 2018.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner
Second.
Wathen, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? Ask clerk call roll, please.
Commissioner Bartleman.
Aye.
Commissioner Wathen.
Aye.
Commissioner Byer.
Aye.
And Judge Leeper.
Aye. This time we have two board appointments. Madam Clerk?
It is ordered that Benny Hetty be reappointed to the West McCracken Water Board for a term expiring on November 30th, 2020.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Byer, second by Commissioner Wathen. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion's approved. One more.
It is ordered that Barbara Townsley be appointed to the Extension Board for a term expiring on November 30th, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wathen, second by Commissioner Byer. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Motion is approved. Gentlemen, I do not believe there's a need for executive session this evening, so before we entertain a motion for adjournment, if anybody has any comments, yes, Commissioner
I
Barton.
wanted to comment on the Paducah Economic Development. I've met with some of the leaders of that organization. I think Glenn Anderson, as the interim in that organization, has brought some stability to the economic development to overcome some bad publicity and some problems of the past. I think he's doing a good job to reach out, to communicate with stakeholders, including members of the government agencies. I appreciate the work he's doing. I'm confident that the economic development leaders are going to do a reorganization of that. They're going to reorganize that effort and hopefully do a better job. They admit that over the last 4 years there has been not much success in what's been done with that organization, but I feel confident they're going to make changes. And it's a time of change. They're going to have a new leader there, and again, I think they're going to do a good job to do some reorganization and be better focused on what's good for the community. I think in the future we need to make sure, and I'm not saying this hasn't been done in the past, but in the future we need to make sure that all the different groups that are involved in economic development are working together. And I'm talking about the city and the county, the economic development, the tourist commission, the riverport, the airport. I think everybody has to work together to be unified and have a common goal of, and the river, I mentioned the riverport, have a common goal to create jobs in the region. There's no reason why Paducah and McCracken County can't be an attraction for some new industry. We have a great quality of life. We've got rivers, we've got railroads, we've got interstate highways, we've got quality of life. We've got those who like the arts, we've got the arts. Those who like recreation, we've got fishing and other things. So I feel confident that they're going to do a good reorganization, and I look forward to hearing from them before we sit down for the next budget year to decide how much money we're going to allocate to them. But they've, I indicated to them, at least from my viewpoint, they've got to make some changes to be able to move to the future and for the funding to continue as it has in the past. I'm confident that they're going to make those changes and communicate with the fiscal court and other organizations as we move forward.
Thank you. Any other comments? I'd just like to say two things. One, we've got a representative from Herb Equipment here. You didn't see it because it was in the bills that we paid tonight, but we paid off a front loader, or a loader, I should say, not a front loader, tonight. They showed up in case we had any questions, but I wanted to take a moment to publicly thank them for working with us on payment of that loader and giving us time to get all of the ducks in a row and all that kind of stuff. They provide us with a nice piece of equipment, and I can tell you the staff that we have out there is very pleased to be able to have the good equipment to do the job. I know Mr. Moore's already left, but I can tell you one of the things that we came into office, we saw a lot of needs, and one of them was equipment to do the right job the right way as quickly as possible and as safely as possible. And Herb Equipment's one of those that provided us some really nice equipment in a financially prudent way, and we appreciate them working with us every way they could and being here tonight to answer questions we obviously didn't have, but they did see fit to be here, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. The other thing I'd like to point out, our